Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be sharing my latest achievement, successfully finished the Ponape Museum Island 3F using Runemaster as main DPS. The kill order follows the same pattern as for Runemaster's acting as main DPS, that is Nuka, then Camera and Joel, and lastly Pakarani. Nuka displayed all his skills in here. Luckily I only got Asura Strike and Mask Frustration skills, and was able to avoid group disarm in his 2 rounds of skills. Runemasters must bear in mind that when you are affected with group disarm, your probability to finish the run takes longer time, and there will be a chance to reduce your number of resurrections, which in turn drops the chance of success in finishing the Ponape Museum Legend 3F. Nuka is said to be the stronger melee DPS of the group. He can't be taunted, and has the passive skill, Apply Numa on himself. When he dies, the killer will suffer a debuff disarmed for a period of time. My peak damage in this run is at 21 million, with 14 million as sustained damage over time. This is mainly because of Saints and Soulbinder's buffs and skills. My usual damage when running with Taekwon as second DPS and killer of Nuka is between 14 million to 16 million. And my last recollection when I tested with the same group, the Ponape Museum 3F renders to around 14 million only. So, I guess the acid test is around 14-16M when doing second DPS with Taekwon. After killing Nuka, I got the disarm debuff. During this time, Runemasters must change cards and equip accordingly, and if necessary. Likewise, must refood to replenish any fatal. Usually I take 3 original Wool Green Barbecue and 3 Satisfied Feast. You must take note to avoid MVP skills as much as possible and manage to survive somehow without contributing to the resurrection count. Use your skills like Heart of Steel, Asphyxia and Frenzy to avoid near-death experiences. You must rely on your team's coordination and harmony. In here, are Saints and Divine Avenger are veterans, so, in a way lessens my worry not to finish the run. The disarm period is longer than expected. You just need to repeat the process of buffing and skilling, and avoiding being killed. Go to the lower corners and back and forth. By the way, back to Nuka, since he is of poison element, you can use 2 Anaconda card. The headwear I used in this run is called Duchess of Bat with 10% damage to Holy, Dark, Ghost and Poison element damage, including additional damage boost to inferior element by 10%. It's very effective against Nuka, given Holy is superior to Poison. My peak damage for Camera is only at 9.8 million. My Ghost element damage only comes from the 2 accessories cards, which is Maragwai card, and the Duchess of Bat. Even though the damage is seen to be low, it's still considered to be decent enough to kill Camera. I haven't experimented it yet using fire or water accessories to boost my damage. But I know for sure it will make my equipment change set longer if I have more than 2 sets of accessories and cards. Camera is said to be the magic attacker who uses mage and alchemist skills. It's just a matter of time before killing Camera. She got white barrier as her protection. But overall, she's easy to kill. The MVP elements are important to maximize your damage potential. There are many sources of water damage or damage against fire element. Remember, for element damage except wind, which is minimum at 90%, all other elements should be at least 50% in order to deal with decent damage. My peak damage to Joel in this video is 25.3 million. Even though I only have intermediate attribute stats for my Fluorite button and Emerald button, my water damage reached to 100% with the help of back headwear and 15% ice controlling alloy. If you have extra plus 15 refined Horrorbones Battle Gear or Soul Cage, you can use Ctelanux card and swap it to your main armor. At intervals, he applies Kyrie Elazin on himself, making him look like invulnerable. When his HP goes down to 20%, all damage taken thereafter will be reduced significantly. Your role when killing Pakarani really doesn't matter. Except when you have Magic Dragon Breath build ready. Pakarani is an experienced priestess and sage with permanent dark barrier effect on herself. When running Ponape Museum Legend 3F, don't forget to ask for the help of veteran Saints and Divine Avenger. And also, of equal importance, include a Soulbinder to gain extra boost in your damage. I would like to thank my guildmates and friends who I hastily pulled to join my conquest and try this run. although I attempted this before when my damage was lower and failed, but this time around we finished the Ponape Museum Legend 3F in one go. Congratulations to us guys! Thanks to Onan, Calliope, Yuiha, Bakali and Ciela. Challenge completed. The most crucial part for successfully finishing Ponape Museum 3F with Runemaster as main DPS is to make sure you kill Nuka fast with little resurrection expended. After killing Nuka, it's like having 95% success rate already. All his skills except for the group disarm you can study carefully by reading the details. However, for the group disarm, you must know the timing. The usual skill pattern of Nuka is that he will cast 2 skills one after another, then recast it after few seconds. Those few seconds is sufficient enough to land more or less 30% damage to Nuka every single time. Here is a demonstration on the reach of Nuka's group disarm, which is 5 meters. The Abyss Arrival of Runemaster has also the same range of Nuka's group disarm. By constantly practicing as DPS during your tandem with Taekwon, you can perfectly evade the group disarm of Nuka.